nan ta rabu a raba ta kawai. Wallahi a ra'ayina da masu ra'ayi irin nawa ƙasan nan ta rabu a raba ta kawai, a raba ta. Oduduwa su ɗauki nasu, Biyabara su ɗauki nasu, mu musulmi mu ɗauki namu. Wallahi wannan shine solution. A raba ta, a raba ƙasar, wannan shine ra'ayinmu, a raba ta. Su ci man su umma mai ɗin ne, a bar mu da shanunmu, a bar mu da wakenmu, a bar mu da gyaɗanmu, a bar mu da shinkafanmu, a bar mu da dawanmu, a bar mu da geronmu. Ku je ku ci, ku je ku ci fetur ɗin, ku je ku ci. A raba ƙasar, mu samu mu ɗabbaka shari'ar musulunci. Ba wata shegiya Ngozi ko Dabora da za ta zo tafi tsirara suke rabin mamanta a waje ta ɓata tarbiyyar 'ya'yanmu, ta ɓata. Ba shegin da ta yi haka da sunan constitution ya bada right. Babu wannan. A rabu kawai. Wallahi rabuwan ƙasar shine alheri ga musulunci, ga musulmai. Wallahi tallahi shine. Kuma shine munafukan cikin mu da su ƙara bayyana mu gano su, ko kudu ko arewa. Wallahi a raba ta, domin ba za mu yarda ana kashe mana 'yan uwan musulmi ba, mu kuma su suna zaune a nan lafiya. Ba zai yi ba. Gwamnati ki ta kinnot, ba za mu yarda ba. Ba za mu yadda a kashe mutane musu suna zaune a lafiya suna ɗebe mata tattalin arzikin ƙasa ba. Ba za mu yadda ba wannan ba. An fazo wajen red line, ba za mu yadda da wannan ba. Shine gaskiyar magana, ba za mu yadda ba. Yawwa, ko da a yi stopping ko kuma a yi yaƙi, wannan shine gaskiyar magana.
Whether we like it or not, there is a problem. We need to discuss the problem. We are disagreeing with ourselves, and we have every reason to disagree. The North before now is saying we don't believe in separation. But as I'm standing, I'm telling you that if there's going to be separation tomorrow, the North is ready for it. We are also ready. Let's go our either ways. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. Northern Nigeria before now do not want to hear anything separation. But as of today, as I speak to you, the North is equally ready to live. Please disagree with me, but I will speak. This is why we are here. This is why we are here. Good. Let us discuss the controversy and let us find a solution to the problem. Please allow him. Somebody has his opinion. You have your opinion. This is why we are here. If you disagree with me, come up and give your position. This is my position. This is the position of Northern Nigeria. So if you disagree, make your position known. Yes, we should create. There should be a room for discussion. Call it national conference. Call it national conference. Call it restructuring. Call it whatever. I agree that we should come to a round table and discuss Nigeria and discuss the way forward for Nigeria. I agree that we are disagreeing. I agree that there's a problem.
And the Fulani people are coming together. And Nigeria is an obstacle to that unity. The government should be able to make up its mind and let us decide on our own future. Should Nigeria continue to be together? Many black Americans are coming back home now. They want to come back to Africa because of the far-right government of His Royal Majesty Al Capone Trump. But they cannot come to Yoruba land, even though the 75% of them that were there are from Yoruba land. They cannot come to Yoruba land because of the so-called indivisible Nigeria. Forcing different tribe, forcing different ethnicity, forcing different people together under the name of Nigeria. The Northerners are trying to build their own people, build their own nation with the Niger. The Cameroonians are doing their own with some part of Igbo land. We have nothing in common with these murderers, with these people with murderous intention in the name of religion. In the last 1 month alone, over 35 people have been slaughtered needlessly in Ondo State. by the Fulanis. I know when we say the Fulanis, the president will say, did you see Fulanis there? The same thing is you said when my cousin, Fashion's daughter, was killed. And eventually when the criminals were apprehended and found to be Fulanis, you did not come back to withdraw your statement that your statement of defense of the Fulanis. We cannot continue to live in a situation whereby we feel like we are being forced together. We cannot continue to live in a country whereby some people will be killing us and we will just be looking like Mugu. The Nigerian entity is like a curse on the Yoruba people. You know, we don't like violence. We don't like Atigbadun. But when that Oro and Igbadun is being undermined in the name of religion by these northern non-entities, not all of them, the religious non-entity among them, very few, but very powerful in their statement of Islamizing Nigeria by all costs. This is why I'm saying, Your Excellency, please, give us the chance to decide the future of Nigeria by ourselves. The Fulanis, the Hausas, they are doing great by trying to match together. There is no reason why we should continue with Abdul Salam and the northern constitution imposed on us that Nigeria is indivisible. Why is it not divisible? Is it our own choice? You will say Nigeria is indivisible if it is the choice of the people. Anybody that says Nigeria is indivisible is actually continuously promoting the colonial presentation of Nigeria. They are promoting it.
Year of this week that Nigeria expired 10 years ago. Yes. Nigeria was 100 years in 2014, and it was obvious that Jonathan was in power then. Yes. And it dawned on Jonathan that he conducted this national confab, yes, for everybody to know which way to go. Yes. If it is impossible for us to be one, people should go their different ways. Yes. I mean, Igbo man, Yoruba man, Hausa man, and the Fulani man might just find his way into the Sahel country of desert where he comes from. And you can see we are just fighting ourselves over nothing. Immaterial things. It is now that they actually know that Nigeria has expired, when they have actually nearly annihilated the whole Igbos 57, 56, 55, 54 years ago. When they actually know that Igbo has already finished, that is when they come out to tell you that Nigeria has expired. Nigeria has expired. Nigeria did not only expire. Nigeria is finished since 10 years ago. I'm telling you, everybody is supposed to go to their different ways. Like you see Obasanjo now. Obasanjo is suffering from Igbophobia. Yet, he is accusing other Nigerians of Igbophobia too. Igbophobia is holding Obasanjo himself. Go and interview him. Igbophobia. He is among this, because was he not among those people that actually annihilated Igbos at the exits of Umuahia and the Port Harcourt during the war? When he was pretending and disguising himself as if he was a man going to farm to actually beat the intelligence of the Biafrans. When they cut him up at Umuahia, did he not escape death? He was the one that even hailing them when he visited them during the Joseph Kanu regime. That they are the strongest people. Umuahia are the strongest people in the life of Biafra. They started clapping. Umuahia people, they are very resilient. They nearly came, he's a comedian. The guy can joke. So what I'm trying to say is that, my brother, 100 years ago, 110 years ago, a group of British colonialists came together at the axis of Lokoja, Kogi State, and they built the structure of this country on this dilapidated platform. I don't really understand. Very, very frail, weak podium. The Afro Foundation was not laid on a very strong structure. It was laid on a shaky structure that is over frail, very weak. Nigerian structure was not properly, foundation was not properly structured, and it is affecting the economy, it is affecting the politics, socially and otherwise, because it is not well planned. And if you can tell me any Nigerian man, any Nigerian tribe that was around present at the axis of Lokoja when Nigeria was amalgamated both North and South and pronounced and called them Nigeria in 2014. Oga, there's nobody like that. Nobody. It was the British that did it. It was the British man. No Nigeria, no Yoruba, no Igbo was present to see how it was structured. So they did it to favor themselves, to favor the low mentality stricken North. That's why every day of our life we pay tithe to Fulani. Yes, each and every government that comes, Fulani is the highest. Fulani will be touting. Nigeria is their Nigeria. Look at Tinubu. Tinubu has become a ram boy. When he is actually the president, he's answering sir to Fulani. He's answering sir to Emir. But maybe he's answering sir to Sultan of Sokoto. But maybe because they are not voted for him. Because if you no, it doesn't matter. Other votes couldn't have made. Oh, no. The people that voted for him. Yes. His people, Yoruba, voted for him. Yes. Some Igbos voted for him. Everybody voted for him. Yes. It shouldn't be like that. It is a democratic setup or dispensation. You have people that will back you. You have people that will not back you. Yes. I don't really understand. Yes. The outside, the Fulani, where they are going now is, they said, he appointed Yoruba. Then people begin to ask themselves, when Buhari was Nigerian president, how many Igbos did he appoint? How many Yoruba did he appoint? Was he not Fulani? Did anybody talk? We were just gazing at ourselves. We are just glancing on the front page of newspaper every day that Buhari had actually come out with over 96 appointments for the North. They are largely Fulanis, people from Fulani extraction. That's why sometimes ago DJ raised the alarm that Buhari has succeeded on what? Fulanizing Nigeria. What are we saying? Everybody there. Okay, now how many Yoruba was given the appointment that made the houses bending their neck, talking and shouting nonsense? See, it is the Britain that structured Nigeria that way to favor North. You agree with Bonabo that Nigeria is like a British company? Yeah. Bonabo said it. That's 100% correct because Mama Achale, when Mama Achale was alive, Mama Achale manages here. Nothing concerns Philip, her husband though. It was Mama Achale that was managing here. Was the queen? The queen, yes, Mama Charles. That's Queen Elizabeth. Yes. Then the Prime Minister of England is the what? Production manager. CEO is British, totally. Then the Prime Minister of Britain is the production manager. Because if anything want to go well, they must make sure that they ask Mama Achale to go and see. If anything want to go well, British is the one that has been disorganizing this country right from onset, and they are the one that laid that dilapidated foundation under this kind of podium or platform that is not strong, politically and otherwise. I don't know if you understand. Yes. So, lastly, I'm letting you go. So we're looking at the fact that National Constitution seems to be the problem of Nigeria. But then, what do you think? Should we go to restructuring through federalism? Or what the man is saying that it's time to renegotiate. What do you want to see at the negotiation table? Renegotiation meaning editing Nigerian Constitution. Renegotiation meaning sit down and reduce and rewrite the Constitution to favor everybody. Then renegotiation meaning editing that Constitution in such a way that it will favor every Nigeria. Yes. Reducing the costs of governance in Nigeria. Yes. And the clipping the wing of the executive, which has, made it look like God over us. Yes. A Nigerian president is the most powerful president in the world. That is monkey idea. Yes. Because it is not so on the theory of presidential system of government. It's a theory. If you know we are under federal structure, why are we behaving as if we are under monarchy? Because the only person I know that have rights over death and life is a king, a monarch. Yes. Because they said the king has what? Divine rights, divine from God. Yes. And Bible says, never you live in a haste the presence of the king, for he has rights of life and death over you. It is playing out in Nigeria. What we are seeing from Nigerian president is worse than a king. They can do anything. They are above the law. They can kill.
Welcome back, my people. Now don't hear waiting many people talk for inside this video concerning division. Now this division now go be the thing where we saying go help this country called Nigeria, because this country don't they carry us go where we know we don't they see ourselves for the angle where we say we not even supposed they go, because of the way they carry sentiment and tribalism for head for inside this country. The only thing where we saying go work for this country now be that division. Because if you look at the first Hausa man that was talking in this video, he explained many things that okay, it is Christian that are spoiling this country. Now they hear everything people they talk. That's why I say okay, now only division now go help this country. You don't say they talk about this division of his thing, but this thing no just work based on say okay, get some people where we say they no one made this country like they divide this country because of their own selfish interest, and why they no one make this country divided. But as made they just divide this country, make everybody rest. You web say the hear me now, if you get anything concerning this matter, web say you want to talk me, drop my inside comment section. And also if not today be your first time web say they come across our video, may you like our video, share and subscribe. Thank you.